I'm ArmoredChocobo, and I play video game videos for the internet. I'm also a bird, and a little upset. I don't think we get any proper representation around here. Final Fantasy were just cars. Kazooie's a sidekick, and they turn her into a dragon? The last game didn't even acknowledge Ornis existing. And don't mind the update thing. I don't know what with this game right now, but it has online features and it's trying to use them for some reason. But this is Eagle Island, made in 2019, last year. It's a game about birds, starring birds, maybe from birds. I'm not quite sure what Pixel Mix. It is a procedurally generated Metroidvania, kind of like Chasm, but a little bit better. I found this game watching AGDQ, actually. I saw a Let's Play. I saw a speedrun of it. I was like, birds and Metroidvania? Ooh, son of a bitch. Now I gotta play it. I've been playing a lot of the rogue portion of this game. There's rogue challenges you could do. Of course, it could be roguelike. It depends on what kind of settings you pick. I already finished the game. That is a New Game Plus right there. Yes, we understand, thank you. We might as well start a game so it could stop bugging me about it. There are several different settings that makes the game really hard. Hardcore here. We'll make it very hard. If you see the ×2 and the ×6 here, you get prizes for doing combos. I could actually change this difficulty at any time, so I'm going to start on light. But if the game starts getting difficult, I'm going to bump down to casual. It has a whole bunch of bonuses for people that need some bonuses. Like more health, more mana rocks, whatever that is. So I'm going to pick a light. There's several ways to play this game. This just randomly rolls levels every time you go through them. There's also the official seed. It stays the same. No matter how many times you play it, you'll have the same dungeons and everything else. But I'm going to play Seed, which means that the dungeons will stay the same every time I run them. But it will be tailored to a seed. And we understand. I don't know what Steam is doing. Stop bugging me. We could also pick a Today seed, or we could shuffle. But I'm picking a very specific seed. I'm going to pick the date this channel started uploading videos. 7/28/11. I would have went 2011, but we're out of space. So I have no idea what this is, but at least you could memorize this seed, and you could play the exact same maps I'll be playing. But as, you know, an avian professor, I have some avian interns, and they brought their pet Quill along. Guys, we were over this. It's Koji and Ichiro. The owls! I kinda like owls. They keep the bats at bay. Yeah, we're just out sailing looking for archaeology. Actually, we're trying to sail to my Animal Crossing island. I have some archaeology for them to study. They could be with the other interns. We have to get through the Adriatic Sea. Oh, this looks familiar. Link's Awakening has returned! Oh, this is bad news. Batten down the hatches! Throw Quill overboard! I'm not quite sure that's how lightning works. Well, we're in trouble. So, if anybody sees a windfish, let me know. Where the heck did we end up? This doesn't look like Koholint Island. Certainly not my place, either. I don't have rocks this close to the shore. Well, brand new island. Yeah, let's do some archaeology. Might as well. You guys are getting a crash course in all this. We're controlling Quill for some reason. He's able to jump pretty high. He could also do ledge grabs. This is a lot more Metroid than it is Castlevania, even though I'm not quite sure what a Castlevania ends up in Metroidvanias. I understand Egavanias, and that's like Chasm. This doesn't have levels, though, or weaponry. But it has mystery. What's in here? Well, this is looking ominous. We got some ancient machinery here. Anybody got a flywheel on hand? This looks like third children tech. I'm getting ancient evil vibes. This is some kind of prison, I know it. Something bad went down in here. It's probably still going down in here. Keep on your guard, you two. Quill, try to die slow. Got some totems here. They act as our checkpoints and or teleportation. This map up here is always the same. It's the dungeons that get randomized. Okay, remember what I said about Ancient Evil? I'm pretty sure that's a very Ancient Evil. Quill can't make this jump. And he also can't fight. He's bad at it. Terrible at it, even. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, that thing's a bird. Well, why is it being menacing? Gotta say, the scenery is all very nice, though. Look, there's little bunny fellas over there. Holy crap, that's a big bird. Well, he's dead. Koji, you've been promoted to second intern. Congratulations. I told you to keep your heads up. But no. Well, at least we have a friend on this island. Maybe he's another archaeologist. Oh, he's a doctor, at least. Yeah, you too? Dr. Oliver Ornis. He lost his own owl. I think this eagle has things with owls. Amora. Ah, it's a girl terror. It's a Ganondorfette. Sounds like we need to keep that away from Amora. Yep, she's doing evil. I am so disappointed in her. That's more like bat territory. This game is heavily inspired by falconry, so you get a falconry glove. This is our weapon in the game. An ancient falconry glove. We could use Koji as a weapon. So now we gotta check out the glade. Zafara is there. So we gotta find a lightning bird. This is how you attack. Get 8 directions to choose from. Somehow, Quill defies gravity when he does that. Any more information? Oh, it's kind of like those Tingle pirates then. The Avtex. They used it to fight Amora. So the Avtex were a lot like the Sheikah. Yep, indeed it is. Those ancient evils never stay sealed. Well, we're gonna have to do something about that. Obviously his ship can't work without Owl. Somehow. So as I said, we could call Koji. And Koji will practice archaeology on people. He has a pretty big hitbox. I don't like... You're gonna learn to not like mushrooms in this game. Or those things up there. Yep, you could call it in midair. Somehow that happens. And as long as you're hitting monsters, you can stay in midair forever. Don't be afraid to spam the attack button. So that's how you do combos, too. Hit multiple enemies. So we need to kick some butt. We need to get Ichiro back if he's not a meal already. Might as well just go ahead and do the glaive. notices a kill counter. That's kind of important in these dungeons. Speaking of dungeons, this is where most of the game takes place. As you can see, it says first run. It also tells us if we do with combo 3, we get a heart. And I only got 3 of those in this version. I usually play on casual, because I'm a filthy casual. As you can tell, if I miss with Koji, or smack him against a wall, it takes longer for you to reload Owl, to shoot again. So you really gotta practice your aim. The more combos you do, the more prizes you get. But don't get combo greedy. This game will punish you for it. Especially if you get greedy around these mushroom dudes. They will punish you. Did you see that? I get a triple combo. I got a heart from my efforts. So this dungeon is completely random. I have no idea where I'm going. You just gotta start exploring. You gotta start looking for things. Ah, the magpies are here. How'd you find this place? Magpies like to follow archaeologists around. Then they claim treasure, but they don't know the value of $1, so they take seeds instead. There you go. They guard runestones. They're random bonuses you can get in a dungeon. We could choose to use this, or we could store it in my backpack. Ah, it's a good thing I brought a backpack along. I'm looking at you, Koji. I don't see you wearing your pouch today. We'll go ahead and use it. That'll make the next 3 magpie chests absolutely free. Oh, rip off that crime family. Even though they're not really committing a crime. Crime against archaeology, maybe. This chest is not guarded by a magpie, which means it's free to take. And casual will have 2 hearts in it, always. Otherwise, it'll have either silver coins or golden seeds to bribe the magpies. These enemies are relatively simple. Here's the bribe runestone at work. Yeah, you're not getting anything today. Scram. Well, we can see what's inside a magpie chest now. I'll go ahead and use that. Runestones don't last too long, depending on what kind of runestone you're using. Powerful ones will obviously not last as long. Now, the complete polar opposite of the magpies. It's Toucan Trading! I love these guys, because they always bring me heart containers. And they also sell hearts, unlimited supply, and mana rocks, elemental attacks. I don't speak your mumbo-jumbo. If you're playing on New Game Plus, these things get pretty expensive. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a heart and a spring jump. Eventually I'll have more coins that I know what to do with, and I'll start storing some, especially if they're really good runes. This place is very much like a Metroid. You're just going to be fighting your way from room to room, getting the enemies out of your way, collecting power-ups. This is spring jump in action. Jump as soon as you hit the ground, and Quill will do the thing that makes a certain streamer yell out a certain word in a weird voice. You don't need to kill some enemies, though. There are kill doors around here, and if you don't murder enough enemies, well, you're not getting through that kill door. So this is the runestones at work. There's a ricochet in that chest. I don't like ricochet all that much. It makes Koji bouncy. It's a bounce shot. I'll store that and I'll show it off later. Let's check up what's in this direction. Quill has some weird momentum when you're doing this spring jump. Might as well. The cliff jump. So when he's doing a cliff hang, he could launch himself higher. I'll hold on to that one too. It's not too vital. I like having attack rooms or extra hearts and places like this. The purple rooms are puzzle rooms. You either have to kill everything in it, or you have to solve some kind of puzzle, and you might mess up and have to do it again. It doesn't matter if you get hit, but you feel foolish. Ancient coin! In story mode, you get ancient coins and puzzle rooms. The roguelike mode, you find purple rooms, and they will give you a certain power-up you could pick up in the story version. But it's only for that particular roguelike run. You don't get to keep it. Story mode, it's more Metroidvania. Roguelike, it's, well, obviously a roguelike. This game is multifaceted, and that's kind of what made me interested in it. You could play it so many different ways. There's swimming in this game! Quill does not sink because he's not an archaeologist. Oh wait, yeah. Oh wait, no. Lameza could sink. He just takes damage from La Milano water if he doesn't have the scale sphere. I had to think about that. And obviously we can't swim down. There are powers that let us do swimming down. We'll make Quill like a half-archaeologist. That's a lot of seeds! The magpies will be impressed. Some enemies will take extra shots. Like those boars up there. They get really angry when they get hit. So you gotta smack them twice. I want to bounce up there. I want those coins! Well, we are hurting a little bit. We also got a helmet. That lets Koji recover quicker from smacking into walls. And this one's for missing targets. I like keeping a lot of those around. And I'll store a compass. That lets you know where chests are. There's an upgraded version of the compass, too. Shows you a lot more than just chests. Braving danger there. Against those boars. Staring them right in the eye. Showing them who's boss. Me. I'm boss. Oh, sorry, Koji. I wanted you to hit that thing. In this particular dungeon, there's explosive pods you could use against your enemies. I don't even know why I'm exploring. I want to find the boss room. I want to find a Zafara. I need to warn her about the Amara running around. And maybe she'll have something to say about it. Maybe they're psychokinetic or something. Another recovery rune. Yeah, I'll take extra ones. Notice my runes aren't looking too great now. They got little cracks on them. That shows their time limit is starting to run down. Let's try this direction for the boss. You'll get a higher rank when you finish. There is a whole arcade thing going on here. If you die in a dungeon, there's like a little roulette wheel that'll spin and give you extra runes for the next run. And it depends on how many enemies you kill. So, if you don't want a mass murder, I don't know if I want that one. No, the heck with you, Magpie. You can keep that one. That is a healing tier. If I run low on health, Koji will give us a free health. I usually die when I'm at low health, so that's just not much of a saving grace. There are secret rooms in this game as well. If you run across a dead end, you might want to start running into walls, because you might find a Niflis secret. Yay, more seeds! There is a currency cap. 99 coins, 255 seeds. For some reason, these insects, these big moths, they always trip me up, even though they fly in simple circles. Oh, we got some good ones here. We got Charm and Combo Timer. I love Combo Timer, it makes it so easy to heal. I'm saving that for the harder dungeons. Thanks, Toucan. There's the boss room. Luckily, we did lots of murder, so we'd be able to open up that kill door. Not all boss doors are kill doors, but they might leave there. I already got the ancient coin, which means only the secret room is left. This might be a secret room. Secret rooms are pretty close to the boss rooms. And there's a magpie with another bribe in here. Or, well, no, charm. Bribe is something different. Nope, that's not a secret room. I let Koji go first, in case there was a trap. So, we probably walked past it. I bet it's that one, like, the upper right from the room we were just in. I bet that was the secret room. It had a little gap in there. Anyway, boss time. It's a beginner level. It's a how to not die dungeon, which means this boss should be relatively simple. When it opens itself up, smack it. You could also open it a little early and stun it for a little bit. Don't get too greedy. You can't smack it when its blossom is open. Closed. Yeah, that was Venoblossom. Kind of an easy boss. In the roguelike versions, she could get kind of menacing, though. There's more fire pods, more enemies spawn, she has more health. But this is how to not die dungeon. So, time to meet Zafara. Ah, man, I can't do it. It's a girl. I'm gonna have to try something. Hey, is it the atmospheric energy around here, or are you just electrifying? Was it something I said? Ah, she left a feather behind. Zafara, does this mean, if I take this, does that mean we could go on a date? Look, sometimes the guy gets lonely. Oh, we got Zafara's feather. Lightning attacks. Ah, we almost got an S. I didn't explore all of the rooms. Sadly. That's where the arcade thing comes in. But since we got the ancient coin, it tells us we got the ancient coin, so we don't have to go back there. Ancient coins are important if you want to see all of the story. So, yeah, we were too late. Venoblossom got in the way. He was exploring. Ichiro got kidnapped. We accidentally Zafara. It's that bad? Amara has lightning powers now. So do we. Koji is lightning enhanced now. So we have to save Nagara and Ikora. I like to pronounce it Isara because you see the elemental thing going on here. So next stop is some kind of desert mine. Might as well show off lightning powers real quick though. We can do this! As long as you're on the world map, you have unlimited elemental energy. You could do lightning all day long, but there's not many enemies on the world map to hit. Usually it's just world puzzles, finding secret areas. So welcome to desert. I'm gonna go find a place to save. I think the only place to save is over at the Glade entrance. Like, I just go back in there. Unless there's something here. I'm just gonna make sure I double save. Can't go that way. Koji can't jump that way. It's too big for him. We gotta go back to the tutorial dungeon again. Yeah, I'm just doing this for safety reasons because I'm not quite sure if the save will take or not. That door always relocks. Alright, we're just gonna do this. It saves as you enter a dungeon. You see that there? Now I know the progress is saved. Next time on Eagle Island, we got 2 elemental birds to save from an evil Ganon bird. Good night, folks. We understand, thank you!